Hello, everyone. It's been a long time, huh? I can finally start producing videos again now that I have two pieces of very good news. First, the book is finished. I'm now saving. I'll get copies printed. I'll send a copy to the British Library and a couple of other institutions here in Britain that demand to see what you're putting out. All problems. Um, that's the first bit. The other bit, which is better, is that yesterday I received a tentative all clear for the cancer. Tentative in that it breaks their theory of cancer, but they can't see any in the last MRI, so we need a PET scan. That's okay. You can see that my throat is symmetrical, and it's thanks to partly the will of God, which works by getting people like you guys to pray for me, that this has happened. But also partly because nobody leaves this mortal coil until it's their time to leave. And when it's not their time to leave, nothing will make them. There are people that have horrible, debilitating, painful conditions who pray for death, but it's not their time and they have to hang around. It's kind of cruel, but hey. Right, so I will be coming back. The book is going to blow people's minds. It really is. It's going to destroy people like Globebusters, and it's going to show everybody who watches Globebusters, which I wager the majority of people watching this, that Globebusters really are as people warned in the past. People like myself, Matt Powland, Eric Dubay, ODD TV, Robert Bassano, Jeff Stewart, other people who are no longer contributing to Flat Earth, apart from those guys. So, and that's this simple truth. Governments lead movements to control them. That's how they control movements. There's no movement that happens that the government is not leading. They infiltrate and they lead. So, that's what Globebusters is. Globebusters is the government trying to lead the Flat Earth awakening, movement, realization, truth. That's what Globebusters is. So, of course, they surround themselves with genuine people who are not part of that agenda, otherwise they would stand out like sore thumbs. I'll give you an example of how governments lead to control movements. Okay? In Britain, it's absolutely illegal to do any kind of demonstration unless the government has authorised it. Okay? You have to ask permission to do a demonstration. That's how it is here in Britain. Otherwise, you're arrested. Okay. Now think of the Extinction Rebellion revolutions with buses and spraying red paint and all of those things. The government authorised those. Do you see? Okay. So when you look at Globebusters and you hear Jaron saying that rockets are balloons, it's there to make people feel stupid. But, like Jeff Stewart used to say, who I had a couple of confrontations with because he was using the same tactics that the bad guys use, you know, editing audio and stuff like that. Truth comes in waves. We've just been through a low tide of flat earth stuff, through all this coronavirus flu thing. Get ready for the tsunami. It's coming. And when I come back proper, which will be when the book is ready for printing, when the book is printed and ready to go out, I would be engaging in a slash and burn campaign so that I can pave the roads as I go along. Because right now, what we have is all kinds of offshoots in all kinds of different directions. Oh, the flat earth is this and it means that. And no. The flat earth is a real thing that's scientifically demonstrable. If you can't demonstrate the things you're talking about, then stop it. That's why this book is going to blow people's minds, because you can check the things yourselves. Like, really, you can magnets and gaffer tape and videos, thinking, you can verify the things yourselves. Some of you guys will read what I'm explaining and then find ways of seeing it and showing it to people. It's, you know how I described that light is filamentary? And then lots of people are like, hey dude, look at these filaments. Like that, only so much simpler, and some of it is going to, the main theme alone is going to blow your mind. And you'll think, how is it possible that physicists missed this? How could that be the case? And then, after you've read it, physicists will claim that they've made this discovery. It's what I'm telling you. Like with the filaments, you know. I did a search recently for the cosmic web that binds the universe. When I made a video showing the cosmic web, the mysterious cosmic web that binds the universe, I showed when they'd been uploaded. Go and do a search now. See how they've been pre-uploaded. They've been uploaded on top of videos that were uploaded years ago to give the impression that, oh no, it's very old. But you can see by the comments they're not. But anyway, that's not important. What will happen, I'm going to make a prediction right now. What will happen is, I'll publish my book, then physicists will discover what I've published in my book and talk about it as if it's something that confirms the universe, but it doesn't. It actually completely undoes their theory. The same as the filament theory undoes their gravitational physics, because gravity doesn't make vortexes around which hydrogen collects. What kind of gibberish is that? Wouldn't the hydrogen coalesce into a little ball and become another sun? So, because of gravity. So, in the same way that the filament theory undoes their gravitational theories, or theories of gravity, this is going to completely undo their other theories. But at the same time, it's going to reinforce their correct theories, because some of their theories really are correct. Not to do with space and the stars and all that. That's completely wrong with that. They haven't got a clue what they're looking at. This is what happens. They calibrate a radio telescope to see what frequencies arrive. They've predetermined that frequency X is what's released by hydrogen. And they say, oh, look, what's arriving is frequency X. Therefore, what we're looking at is hydrogen. Instead of, hydrogen releases frequency X. Frequency X exists, which is why hydrogen releases it or emits it. We're looking at frequency X. We have no idea what's generating it. And what the book is about is what generates it. It will blow your minds, guys. It did me. It blew, like, some of you will have seen. My experiences blew my mind. Like, they poof, completely blew my mind. And there are people out there, I know some of you, the guys who really enjoy drugs, who'd love to reach that level of gone. The reason you can't really get there to the authentic, definite you're gone is that you're going about things the wrong way. You're just going about things the wrong way. You might think that the road to enlightenment is through excess. Not really. Mind you, saying that, I did take a shitload of cannabis oil, and that kind of helped. But I was getting there anyway, because it's this realization, the realization that the world of physics has missed such a fundamental thing about reality, about existence. And with that, I'm going to leave you. I will see you all again soon, and we'll get on with things like sailing across the Atlantic. Okay, see you guys.